So a lot of women's reliance on is dropping hints, because I guess a lot of men, we don't have game, and we don't know what's up with what time is, and they have to tell you something that is difficult to have to tell you, so they'll drop hints, right? I disagree with in my own case, but I guess there's a reason to want to apply the same logic across the board. So whether or not I disagree with that is irrelevant, because I think that you could level, and I don't think that I would be upset if they just told you flat out things, And then the problem with dropping hints is that some women are different. So some of them like to be pursued, and some of them like to do the pursuing. So by dropping hints, it could be like they're just checking to see if you really mean, if you're really sincere. If you're a man who is driven to take what he wants and all that kind of shit, like, you don't know that they're dropping hints means that they don't like you anymore. You don't really know that. It doesn't mean you have no game if you're not sure. It doesn't even mean you don't have game if you don't have any women, because a lot of them are like incite contentious bickering, or that's like only they can do. The only thing they're good for is to incite contentious, petty bickering. I don't really like women like that. I don't express interest, right? I don't express interest in that. So if I express interest in you, it's because I think you're not like that. But I guess I don't know. They don't have a way to know, and maybe it's a little scary or something like that. You're like, who is this person and everything? Are you like controlling? Are you like whatever? But there's two ways to get what you want. You could be reinforcing positivity and then, just brutally honest, or you could be manipulative. And I think a lot of them choosing the latter, even if it's not their forte, because it's like it could be just like not able to gauge modesty or something. So because you're interested in them, then they think that means that they have to be whatever you rate yourself. Because if the more suitors, if more men complicate your life, right? You should just start telling them. I mean, I guess it's up to them, and I can't even really be mad, Once you know, but it's like same thing with them. I don't know. I don't really know them. They don't really know you. My impression could be wrong. So could theirs. So if you just have a way to find out if somebody is a dude, or if he's like something wrong with, that's cool. Maybe they just have a way to find out. So they gauge where you can be tested in with a degree of like, skepticism. Then they just want to see if you'll pass the test. So how is dropping hints going to help you then? Because you're going to think that you just have to pass the test. But if you told someone there's no way you're going to pass my test because you already this and that, they can appreciate your honesty. Like, I guess maybe they all can't. Maybe all men can't appreciate honesty. So as a downfall, then they won't level with any of us. Like, you're just supposed to know, and that's why you need game. That's why they're interested in dudes that already have a chick. Like, they're all like what 80% of them are interested in the same 10% of them of dudes that are already with someone. Can you imagine what it's like to be a female? And like, you probably, if you're a female, you probably hate women, because you think about it, they're all like looking at your man because he doing something right. You know what I mean? And then you could take a man from another chick, and then some chick might try to flirt with your man and try to get with him, and you'll go and beat her up. What's the logic? Don't try to fuck my man. That's the logic. Don't ever try to fuck my man. And you took him from somebody else. Whatever. Just it's not really even their fault, because they're not brand specific. They can put together an ensemble of that's just looks cute, and they'll buy shit because it looks cute, not name brand. You know, not all the same brand from top to bottom like we do. So they're more susceptible to the transhumanist agenda, because they bring you a concept with the aspect of reason that you can't argue against it, and then you'll adopt it, like a non-aggression principle or something. You don't have to explain the non-aggression principle to anybody. Really? The time that it takes you to rationalize and hesitate and think about how to protect yourself, then you already get thrown in the trunk. Somebody can raid your house and tie you up and tie up your wife and children, and you don't have a way to protect yourself. They stole your manhood. But libertarians don't give a fuck about worrying about somebody stealing your manhood. You know what I mean? I have nothing to discuss with them.